Chappelle Corby's frog.
We wish him the best. Eddie Izzard, Peter Werrett, Ian Colgrave, a guy I went to school with, all like dressing up in women's clothes. But what is it about transvestites that fascinates you? Robin, no offence, but you're a transvestite. Why do you do it?
Well, I started cross-dressing about 5 years ago after my sister died, and now I'm actually quite comfortable dressing up in women's clothes. It's just a hobby, something I enjoy doing, something I pursue given every opportunity.
But not tonight.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not dressed as a woman tonight, are you?
Yes, this is a women's leisure suit.
Well, it's a tracksuit.
It's a leisure suit.
OK. But what about makeup? You're not wearing any makeup tonight.
I prefer the natural look. I don't think women should pander to a male version of beauty. I think women should just be themselves, and that's what I'm being.
All right. But what about the hair? You've done nothing with your hair, have you?
A lot of women actually favour this type of cut. It's very easy to maintain, especially in the mornings. You don't have to spend hours and hours and hours in the bathroom, which I can't do. I have an irrational fear of tapware.
OK. What about women's underwear? Are you wearing women's underwear tonight?
That's private.
Fair enough. Charlie McGorran, you're an air traffic comptroller. You've been living with something that's been gnawing away at you for 10 years.
Yes, my wife.
I see. And you have something that you want to tell her, is that right?
Yes, Sean, something I should have told her years ago.
Surely she's suspected by now.
No. She has no idea.
All right. And what is it you want to say to your wife?
Well, I want to tell her that the second longest suspension bridge in America is the Golden Gate Bridge at 1,280 metres.
I see. And what do you think her reaction will be to that?
Befuddlement.
Charlie, you've also been a practising transvestite for some time?
Man and boy these last 10 years, Sean.
Right. And are you intending to tell your wife about your transvestism tonight?
If it comes up.
And what effect do you think that information will have on your marriage?
Oh, it will either be the end of us, have no effect, or bring us closer together.
Right. Well, you've said three things there, and you can't use the word either if you give us three options, so you're going to have to drop one of them.
Oh, all right, I'll drop the bringing us closer together.
All right, good choice, good choice. We'll see if that's the right one. Bring out Gladys Mildy.
That's not my wife.
Yes, I know, but she's claustrophobic and has been in that cupboard for over an hour. Thought it was only fair. All right, now, bring out his actual wife.
She's not here.
Well, I thought you said you were going to tell her tonight.
Yes, when I get home after the show, not on national bloody television.
Yes, it's personal, isn't it?
I don't need your help, you sick fuck.
Hey. Charlie. A bit of compassion. It is a mental illness. Now, Jojo the dog-faced boy.
Yes, sure.
Would you like to come back on the show next week when you're actually scheduled to appear?
I'd love to.
Thank you very much. Brian, tell us your story.
Yes, well, I'm a transsexual. I've had my penis and my testicles surgically removed and replaced with a cosmetic vagina. I've had breast implants and I'm on hormones. But I do enjoy dressing as a heterosexual man.
I see. And what sort of problems does this cause you?
Well, I do tend to attract the wrong sort of person. Confused lesbians, disappointed gay men, horrified heterosexual women.
What about your own sexual preferences?
Oh, no, I'm celibate. In any event, I would not consider sex outside the sacrament of marriage.
Thank you, Brian, for sharing that with us. Indeed, thank you to all our guests tonight. If you'd like to take part in an online discussion with any of our guests about the problems facing our much maligned and sadly misunderstood transgender community, log on to www.freakshow.com.au. But right now, this.